Another day of shenanigans for the AMC stock, for the apes, and some crazy news going on with Citadel that all right, we're just going to basically get right on into this, guys. First off, as usual, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research, and I encourage you guys to go do your own research as well. We can actually see on the daily for AMC that it did close out on the positive in the green, up 1.08%. I know this is kind of contrary to what we're seeing here. It just worked up really high during the pre-market, and then during the rest of the day, it didn't end up fully recovering past that. It did tap around the $40 range, which would have been great for a lot of different reasons, especially with those options contracts. And that's probably why we ended up seeing this impact like we did. But are we really surprised? The price is very superficial, guys. Let's go hop on over to the 15-minute chart. We can see in the last 15 minutes there was a bit of a rally that was trying to push it up, doing what they could, closing out in the green, but there was a lot of back and forth action. And then for the hour before that, it was just constant red drops. Look, these series of fours. Well, this one's actually 5. So red's going down there, red's going down there. Got a huge wave going on down there right after a big buy order as well. So it's like people buying and selling according to the reports here, but overall kind of break even for the course of the day. And we are now in the month of October, so September being done. As I've mentioned many times, the month of September historically has been shown to be the worst month of the year for the stock market. And with the stuff that's going on right now, things are very on edge with the debt ceiling, with the government shutdown stuff, right? So that all being kind of in play and the discussions with it, and then China with cryptocurrencies. And so there's a lot of things that are working into this equation. It's not just an easy cut and dry type situation. Okay. And then if we look right here, we do still have support around $35.65. I would be looking to see if we could try and break above on this Fibonacci extension at $44.45. We got a lot of other news, so I'm just going to try and move into that very quickly. But quick side notes, RSI is also still very low. Volume quite considerably less than that of the previous day, and not even breaking 100 million at 65 million there. The short interest rate for AMC for the day was reported earlier over 20% still at 20.65%. So there's a lot of people that still think that the price is going to go down. They haven't closed out. Their orders are still there. And then next thing up that we have is the available shares to borrow down to 550,000. ETF shares at almost 3.2 million. Scrolling on down here, the fee for the borrowed shares is still at 0.8%. That hasn't actually changed. And then there was slightly more calls that had moved it to in the money for the course of the day, but a lot that have actually expired for the day out of the money, which guess what? That works in the favor of the hedge funds. So, or the market makers. And they're making money off of that. I don't know why people still continue to do options contracts, because I guess they just think that they're going to get lucky with it, and it just literally gives more money for short-term option contracts to the hedge funds. All right. Now, trading data. We can see that it was reported for yesterday at over 60%, actually increasing from 61.8 to 62.9. You can see on the daily here, for the last several days, it had actually kept working its way up. So they are definitely trying very hard to keep this suppressed. Dark pool data at negative 18 million. And this is crazy. The position for dollars has finally dropped below $1 billion. I haven't seen that in a very long time. So this is at negative $721 million, which is still absolutely insane, but it's progress to say the least. Now, also look at this, a weird glitch that somebody had reported through their Robinhood. So you can actually see the price, $39, $436, $435. They're scrolling through it. So what exactly is going on? People keep reporting recently that they're seeing in different locations the price of AMC stock specifically being reported over like $300. And this was over $300 for this instance as well. What is going on? Is there something in the back end? Like, are they allowing it to actually hit those prices and they're kind of covering in those positions, but because visually everything is showing at a lower price, people aren't actually executing on things or something? You know, it's just very odd in so many different ways. So big banks have to have $1 trillion on hand starting today, or that margin call thing happens, ring, ring. You know, I actually tried scrolling through to see if I could get more information on this specific statement, and I couldn't really find it. Just a lot of people that are doing agreements on it. So I'm not actually sure myself what this is referencing, but if this is true, and it looks like a lot of people are supporting this statement, then yeah, hopefully margin calls will be happening soon. And then a reminder, Citi Securities is now suing the SEC over an order type that helps protect investors from latency arbitrage. The dispute is over IEX's D limit that allows trading stocks while protecting their position from unexpected price moves. Trial scheduled for October 25th. So this is Citadel. Citadel Securities is suing the SEC, not the opposite way. They're suing the SEC. We live in a bizarre world, guys. And then some other things, new SEC general counsel paid by Citi and Citadel. So a little remark about that. So, hey, look, somebody working at the SEC that's paid by Citadel. Should we really be surprised? Nothing to see here, just some pretty numbers that seem to be legal. AMC fails to deliver our 40,000 times Amazon's per latest data. Amazon, the biggest company for the stock market in the world, okay? And you're telling me the AMC has 40,000 times more of these contracts that are expiring that people are not actually paying out on than Amazon? Come on, guys. Really? Doesn't that sound a bit odd to you as well? Moving on. Citadel scandal, which is a hashtag. There was a banner flown with a plane through New York City by the Citadel office. This is actually just a little video showing you guys the plane actually going by. And I can go ahead and hide my webcam here. But there is the plane. And right on behind it says hashtag Citadel scandal. It is a little bit hard to see, but this is actually one of the best videos and pictures that I've seen. So I had that up on the side for you. And then breaking, the SEC reportedly looking into Robinhood president's sale of AMC stock. So now there's clearly an investigation pursuing after the SEC as well. And that is going to do it for this video, guys. So I do have referral links in the description if you want to get free cryptocurrency or free stock. It is free money, so feel free to check that out. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, and everything I'm saying is my own opinions, my own research. I encourage you guys to do your research, like I said. And yeah, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the thumbs up like button. It helps us out with the YouTube search algorithm. And feel free to share this video if you think other people would find it to be helpful as well. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next episode.